Hello, David and Rebecca Vance. These are our 2017 Pilots. I have a few EXs. This is one of them. It is this silver one right here. It now comes with what's called a proximity key. It does have auto start, trunk release, and your panic button. What the key is mainly focused on is that you don't have to remove it anymore out of your pocket or your purse. You'd simply keep it in your pocket or your purse, come up to the Pilot, put your hand in the door handle, and it'll automatically unlock the driver's door and the driver's door only. You can program that to open all the doors. If you have people with you, you simply hit the unlock button. Everyone else can come in. Put your foot on the brake, hit the start button, and the car is started. When you leave, you still have your key in your purse or in your pocket. You come out, your passengers come out. You can hit the lock button here or close the door and hit that button, and it locks all the doors. Want to come in, hand in the handle, come inside, foot on the brake, hit the start button. Now the new Pilots, of course, they do have that outside, the body is completely different. But what you're going to have on this one, you will have your auto lights, your audio controls for your steering wheel, on your steering wheel, Bluetooth, cruise. This is going to be for your driver's display, which is located there, and I am trying to get that focus there for you. And you'll have oil life, tire pressure, let you know which tire is low. This is a compass that the vehicle is not calibrated yet because it hasn't been driven much, so that it will show you a floating compass letting you know what direction you're going. Trip monitor B, trip monitor A, and then back to whatever you want to keep it at. Most people will like keeping it right there on the navigation. Here you have your climate control. You do have driver and passenger heating and cooling. It's able to sync. You can turn the rear controls on or off. This would be your rear settings. You can have the rear on and off. You can lock the rear so the people in the back cannot mess with it, and you can put whatever temperature you want. This is our 7.5-inch screen. You'll be able to transfer everything from your phone to this, and you can actually use it just like you do your smartphone. You have a place for different apps that you can download. You have like 5 different pages. Your audio system.
Once a man hit...
Oops, sorry. I hit it twice on accident.
Make it a lot harder for him to stay in shape.
With the EX does have a very nice sound system with tweeter speakers available. Source will give you your FM, your AM. You'll have 3 months of free Sirius satellite radio. And then, of course, you can connect your USB, your Bluetooth, or your Pandora account. Info is going to give you all the information on your vehicle. You can get system device information, voice info, whatever you like, or you can just leave it there at a home screen, is what I like to call it. It's just, you can change that picture. You can put a picture of whatever you want on there, or you could just keep it like that. Down here, you're going to have both your USB outlets with a 12-volt outlet. This button here will change your transmission. It's from normal, snow, mud, or sand. Now, that traction management, what it does is it changes the stiffness of the ride. So your shocks and your springs actually change the stiffness of how you control the vehicle. I'm sorry, how the vehicle is controlled by you. So if you go into snow mode, you'll notice that your steering is a little bit tighter. You're going to notice that if you hit the gas, the vehicle is a little bit more sluggish. It does that on purpose because people spin out when their tires switch from first to second or second to third. And what that does, it makes the tires change gear. When the vehicles change gears, the tires spin faster. And going into a lower gear prevents that from happening. If I didn't explain that well, I'll be more than happy to explain it when you come in. Going into the rear here. The rear seats do move forward and backwards. And you do have a recline right there for the passengers in the rear. This button here is how they will get into the third row. So you don't want to put grandma back here, but for anybody that's healthy, they can easily get into the third row. And this is with the seat all the way back. So if I was in a long drive, I have about an inch, and I'm not uncomfortable. I'm gonna have air vents back here, places to put my drink. That is a speaker, so I can hear things that are going on up front. And that is my third row. To get out, the passenger simply grabs that, pushes forward, and climbs out. The rear, I love the way the Pilot looks in the back now. That's kind of like what they look like. They just have a very stylish look. The lights. This is going to be your trunk space. These do fold down. The mats are in the way, that's why it's not going all the way down. So if needed be, you have enough room to, just like in your Pilot, what you need to do. So even though it has a new body style, you're still going to have tons of space back here. This flips depending on what you're going to put in the back. So if it's muddy shoes or whatever, you put it on the plastic. If it's not muddy shoes, get in there. Sorry, trying to do this with one hand. You put it on the carpet, just looks a little bit nicer, I guess. You still have your backup camera with 3 different views. Of course, all-wheel drive. These are the type of wheels that it comes with. Large alloys. Oh, I don't know. Actually, you don't have this in 2015. So you see this little video camera right here? That is on your passenger side mirror. And they came out with a really cool thing. It's called Honda Lane Watch. So, oh, the splash guards and the wheel locks, which are those mud guards, and these are in that price I gave you. These have been stolen. We've had 5 stolen from our lot, and we've had customers complain about them being stolen. So we now put wheel locks. So if anybody tries to steal these, they can easily see that they're not going to get yours. The mud guards, we put them on all of them because of the design of the vehicle. We've had customer complaints of the mud spitting up, making their car look ugly, so we changed that. So this is you're driving. You do have a power driver seat with power lumbar. And normally what you have to do when you're going to change lanes to the right hand lane is you have to look in your mirror, then you have to kind of look back in between the windows over the person to see if there's somebody in your lane. and that takes quite a bit of time off of what's in front of you. And some guy could have just put his brakes on, and now you and your family are in an emergency situation. Honda got rid of that. Here's your blinker. You put your blinker to make a right-hand turn, and it activates that video camera. And you can now see everything to the right of your vehicle. The red line means you're going to hit it or severely cut it off. The orange lines is where the bumper should be, is going to tell you that you can turn, switch lanes. Of course, do it with caution. And there's two ways that you can activate that camera. You can put the blinker on, or just push that button and it comes on. So like if there's a bicycle or whatever, you can activate that Honda Lane Watch. You're still going to have all the other safety features as far as the airbags, the crumpled steel, the seat belts that roll back. If you don't know what those are, your seat belts come with seat belt pretensioners, and what that does is, in case of an accident where the airbag is going to be deployed, the wheels for the seat belt spin in reverse very, very quickly, bringing you away from the seat belt. Bringing you away from the airbag, because it's getting ready to hit you in the head. And they hit with good force, but they do save lives. You're gonna have your side curtain airbags. They go all the way down to the rolls. You're gonna have your side curtain airbag that shoots up here, and then your airbags. So I hope this kind of gives you an idea of what the 17s look like. I think I only have like maybe 4 or 5 left. So as I apologize if I don't have the color that you really want, but when you get this video, just give me a call and let me know what color you're interested in, and we can go from there and give you a good look of the front. These are LED daytime running lights. Got your fog lights here. More LED daytime running lights. So, I hope you enjoyed my little video I made for you. Looks like we have one here in white also. And maybe in this gray color. Nope, that's an LX. I believe that's one of the, yeah, that's our entry level one. You're going to lose way too many options on that compared to the EX. And that's my show. Hear from you soon. Bye-bye.